Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Cause I don't even got shit to show me that I'm up yet. I don't even got shit to show me I'm up yet. We just got these buttons in front of us that do all kind of cool shit like this. Ha! Yeah, we streaming, bitch. Sorry. Stats. What stats we got going on? No, I don't want them stats. I want stats like I want my Twitch stats. See, the thing about this Twitch shit, G. I'm not even finna care, bro. I'm not even finna care. I'm finna blow this shit up. Then I close it. Damn. Just closed all of that shit. All at the same time. Are we still oh, we still streaming, y'all. Hey. Okay. Yo. What the fuck going on? Currently active will be shut down. No! Yeah. Okay. Alright, y'all. Stupid shit. Let's record. Let's react to some stupid shit. Not this. Yeah, let's watch this.
He's trying to figure out the whole fraudulent part of it all. I mean, nothing may come of it.
I love watching
Probably,
shit like this, y'all. This shit is my top tier.
We'll just document
Top tier
this.
entertainment, bro.
What I need you to do is give me your real name, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to be booked to the jail under John Doe, and I'm going to put a bond on there where no one can bond you out.
The call came in just after noon. A bank teller, voice laced with suspicion, reported an unusual transaction. A woman, well composed, had just attempted to withdraw a large sum of money using what appeared to be forged documents. Something about her story didn't add up. When officers arrived, she greeted them with a polite smile, her confidence unwavering. She had answers for every question, documents that seemed legitimate, and a demeanor that suggested she had nothing to hide. To the untrained eye, she was just another customer caught in a misunderstanding, but something was off. They were staring at the work of a seasoned fraudster who nearly slipped through the cracks. Here's what happened.
Big dog in her.
Okay, so we got called here, I guess that they had some suspicious activity from you.
Okay.
So, if you want to go talk to them, see what's going on. She's gonna go see why we've been called here.
Okay, give me one second.
Okay.
No, we need to talk to you.
Okay, I'm talking to my son's school for a second.
No, we need you to go in here.
Whoa, she tried to pull the son's school for me? No. And then this tall glass of water.
Yeah, so basically her and another person were in last night and opened an account. They gave us all the same information. They both had out-of-state driver's license.
Dubs in the chat for this tall glass of water. Dubs in the chat for this tall glass of water.
Unless you have residence or you work here.
Hey everybody, my name is Sam, aka Sambucha, and I'm a YouTuber who makes variety content ranging from challenges to gaming to pretty much anything.
So,
and she was,
so we had,
and the thing about it was, she was in Detroit doing the shit. She in Detroit doing crime. She could have got away with that shit. They be having their way over there in D-Town. Don't they, Tack? Don't they be having their way in D-Town? Motherfuckers don't be getting away with pretty much shit.
that. But we have like 3 other accounts that have given all the same information. So my fraud department had to call you guys to question because we have reason to believe that they've stolen information like credit and that kind of thing of somebody else. So we think it's a
Fraud?
and we believe that she's part of it.
Okay. Is
You
anyone else
mean
here
fraud?
that's on site? It's just her? Okay.
You mean a federal case? You mean you going down?
And this is the ID that she provided with you?
Yes,
For her?
yesterday
Okay.
and today.
Okay.
And she was here because we gave her a credit card yesterday, and she immediately transferred money off of it like a cash advance, and she was here to get the cash. But that's been what every other person has done too. So they've just kind of all been red flagged into the same group, which anybody can do what they want to with a credit card, but it's because of all of the things matching. Every one of them gave us a Duke Energy bill. Every one of them said they're traveling nurses working out of Orlando, and they all had out-of-state IDs.
Okay. All Michigan or just different
No, one
states?
was Illinois. I don't know the other person yesterday. I do believe was Michigan.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Damn, they did it in Chicago too. Talking about Illinois. You know damn well, or the Burbs.
I can pull it up before you.
Okay. Can you pull up everything? So how much money did she take out or?
Well, she hasn't. We didn't give it to her yet. We were stalling
Okay.
her, but she was trying to get 4,000.
4,000 today,
4,000 in
cash.
cash
Okay.
to pay her rent. But she owns something in Michigan. She's working in Orlando, but she's staying in Wildwood. Like it just kind of all
Okay.
makes sense.
So give me everything what you have, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna see what she's saying. Thank you.
Okay, so they called, said that you were doing some suspicious activity. She's finding out what's going on right
There she
now.
go,
Just
acting
until
like
we
she
know
ain't do
that
shit.
nothing's happening.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
alright.
stay here with you while she figures out why they called us, okay?
Okay.
What's your name, ma'am?
Madison.
Madison. Okay.
Shirley.
All right. So they called us, I guess, because they feel like there's some fraudulent activity going on. I guess you're traveling. Can you just tell me exactly? I don't know
Travel
what.
nurse.
Okay.
I lived in Michigan and Illinois. I owned over there. I started traveling out here. I work for Orlando Regional. I live out here with my friends. I rent for $500.
Here in Ocala?
Yes.
Okay.
I give them a bill with everything on it.
Okay.
There should have never been an issue.
Yeah, they're saying that. I
Like,
guess
I'm really not.
they
understanding.
flagged your. So do you have a Florida ID or have you been
No,
issued?
I
But
haven't
you're a
been.
nurse at OARMS in Orlando.
Not
Okay.
anymore.
Yeah, so now it's gonna.
How long have you been a nurse in Orlando?
A
My
year.
fault, y'all. I'm
I've been-
trying to
Well,
share
not in
this.
in
I'm trying to
Orlando. I've
share
been
this
a nurse in general a year.
Okay.
Back and forth. I'm a
In
travel
Orlando.
nurse.
Okay.
I'm a travel nurse. Yes.
All right. So you reside in Ocala and you go
I
back
go
and forth. Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool. We up,
Okay.
y'all.
Yes, baby. I hear you.
And you have never been issued a Florida ID?
I haven't been around to it. Yeah, I just-
You haven't been around
Yeah,
to
just
getting
have
it.
to go to the
So the
DMV.
answer is no.
No.
Okay. All right. And is this your correct information on this? Okay.
Yes. So,
It's okay.
yes.
So basically, we had already kind of been watching an account, just us in this branch that we had opened about a week and a half ago, because it was just very strange activity. Like the guy came in, he said he was a traveling nurse, perfect credit, looked beautiful on paper, income made sense with traveling nurse, all of that. Everything seemed kosher. Provided a utility bill for proof of residence because he had a out-of-state driver's license. This is that person I'm talking about. So an Illinois driver's license. We did kind of question because we're not familiar with the Illinois driver's license. We, whatever. We looked up online. It looked like all the same marks, whatever. So fast forward, the MSR that helped him had to go in his account like the next day to see something, like fixing something or doing whatever he was doing, and he noticed really weird activity on his credit card. And so, we give people a credit card, they can do whatever they want to with it, but we also are in this, I've been in it for 19 years, I know what people usually do with their credit cards and stuff, and his just didn't make any sense. He literally went on a shopping spree, he paid for something that was like, something with junk, I don't know, it was like a $6,000 transaction. But anyway, so we
These
had kind of
niggas
been
know
watching
when y'all
that.
ass be doing some
Yesterday,
fraud.
this young lady and another
Or when you ain't
person,
never had no
a
fucking
guy
money.
came in.
That guy?
It's
The
called
other
paper
guy
trail.
was up here a minute ago. So the guy that was here with her was this California driver's license, same story.
What was their story? They were together, or?
He came in wanting a credit card specifically, which so did the other guy. So the other guy that we had been watching, he came in wanting a credit card. This guy came in wanting a credit card and an account. They knew exactly, like, they came super prepared. Like, I remember my other MSR also saying, like, I've never had a member come in that was so prepared. Usually if we need verification of address or something, it's an issue because people don't come in thinking you're going to have to verify their address. So he came in looking for a credit card. This guy yesterday, he came in wanting a credit card and wanting a new account with us. And while he was here with her, we mentioned to her, you know, are you looking for the same thing or whatever? So she never actually asked for it. We kind of like what we call cross-sold it to her. But all of the information that was given to us was kind of weird information, just like he had given us. Does that make sense? Like, it's out-of-state driver's license, same Duke Energy bills.
And okay, but they weren't together, or?
Yeah, they were together in my office.
Okay.
They did physically come in together.
Yeah.
So if you look at all of these bills, there's inconsistencies with this. You can see the font is different. Even this font is different on these two. And then the other one, if it
That was how they were going to prove their address.
Why? Why can't I make any changes without an admin approval? Huh? You should try Monday.
Right. And so now that we put them all together, because you know there were 3 different scenarios, but when you put them all together, you see, okay, well that's weird. How are they all out of state? They all live somewhere that has Duke Energy. None of the bills like match as far as the fonts. And the third one is different
May
too.
I see?
Yeah, of course.
So why was she leaving when y'all still had her driver's
Because
license?
she knew she was called.
We told her we were getting her cash because she came to get $4,000 in cash. So I said the tellers are working on that. And I asked her some more questions because
See, when I went to the bank and I cashed out legally, real money, it was quick as hell, cause they knew my shit was legit. My check was legit. My check was the bank it was supposed to be. It was from somebody who was a reputable company person. And I wasn't in there for no later than, I say 10 minutes, less than. Because my shit was legit. Don't come in with no fraud. They gonna get your ass.
it was our impression yesterday that the mortgage that she has on her credit report was for the house that she gave us the address for in Wildwood. So whatever that address is for her, this Madison, this one.
Okay.
Folks on the side right
But
here.
now today she's telling me that the
Folks on the
credit
side
report
right here.
mortgage is
He
for
ready
her
to lock
address
up.
in
He
Michigan
knows
that's
the
on her
test.
driver's license. This is where she's renting, and that's what she's wanting to get the $4,000 to pay rent for.
So Brian is who she came in with.
No, that's the other guy that's in this whole thing too. Will you go get this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You were the one that helped.
Him
This-
and the girl.
Okay.
Madison.
Did they make any small talk with you, say if they were like in a relationship or
Yeah,
if they?
they were definitely in a relationship. They both met at Orlando Regional. They said they were traveling nurses, and they met there.
Okay.
And yeah, they're definitely together.
And they both lived together?
No, they don't.
Were they opening up an account together?
No.
Separately?
Well, that's kind of like what she said. Like, he came in to open the account. He left for a couple minutes to take a phone call. And then I kind of asked her, I was like, hey, where do you bank? Because, just kind of how we do things. And then she's like, oh, no. And then basically that conversation initiated her opening up an account as well.
Okay.
If that was the case, why would he open my account if he felt like there was some fraudulent activity?
Yeah, we're trying to get to the bottom of it. I don't know what's going on.
If we question an
They
ID,
always say
with
that,
this
but
one,
then
with an Illinois one, we
the
usually
outcome
just
be-
Google to see does it match, like does it look
Yeah.
like it's
Reading
whatever. But
reading
when
your
they provide an
reprimanding your
address
rights.
for whatever they're matching, like a Duke Energy bill makes sense to us because Duke Energy is local and all of
And
that.
they all provided the same documentation?
Yeah.
Yes. His address that he provided to us for his residence and the address that's on the Duke Energy bill, that is not Duke Energy service out there. His address is literally around the corner from my house, and we have Seco
And I
Energy.
was looking at that too, because I live out in the shores and I have Duke Energy, and I was looking to see.
Duke
Yeah.
Energy sound like some college hype.
So they're valid
You
ID
got that
cards,
Duke Energy.
driver's licenses.
But yeah, we have Seco Energy. We don't have Duke Energy. And it's Ocala Park Estates is what that pulls up to.
Okay.
I'll see what is the issue.
It just seems kind of weird. I don't know. But we're working it all out.
Somebody that travels, that's weird.
Yeah, no, I guess to come all the way to this bank in Ocala, you live in Wildwood, you work in Orlando. I don't know. We're trying to sort it out, though.
Could I switch it? Like, I can pick where my job is. I have friends out here.
The perception, you get it? It just
I
does
get
look a
it,
little
of
weird.
course.
Like,
I live with family,
quick,
friends,
easy
you know,
shit.
right from them.
fast
So
money.
I'm out in the back.
It's not
I'm
that
talking to
easy
them.
no
It's a
more.
little bit
Niggas
of,
got.
there's a lot of moving pieces, and there's about 3 different, suspects.
You feel me?
for
It's a
it.
lot of moving pieces that go with
And
this
I'm
shit,
thinking
bruh.
this is something, I don't
You
know
gotta
if you
be
can
the
come out
master of
and
the sky.
help us, or if CID can come out and help us establish PC.
Do me a favor. Can you put the phone down? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Because I don't know who you're communicating with. I'm still trying to sort everything else. And I'm
Since she has been detained in there, he's called in through the contact center wanting information, I guess, on his account, and we told him that he would have to come into a branch to identify himself. So just so you know, we don't know what branch he'll go to, but we refuse to give him information over the phone. Just because, now he has been present in the branch before, like he opened the account in person, but we just wanted to let you know that he was calling in with
I ain't
questions.
let none of y'all niggas
About
know
his
my
account?
shit.
I guess.
Do
I
you
don't
know
really
what kind of questions?
He was calling in because he couldn't get on his online banking because we did restrict the accounts. And so we told him he had to come in to verify himself before we could release the account.
Okay. That was just now?
It's been in the since you've been here because it hadn't, I was just on the phone with him before I went out to meet with you guys. And then she's telling me so in the past however many minutes.
And he's not the one that came in with her, though, right?
No, he's not the one that came in with her. He's the very first one that this branch feels like started the ring.
Interesting.
And another thing to let you know about, when they were specifically asking for cards, all of them were, except for the one that the girl was more so cross-sold the card, but the 2 men, both of them had lots of questions about rewards products, rate products. Like, they had really researched us because no member ever comes in here and says, I want to know about your rate card, or I want to know about your reward card, or you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's our job to just like
Promote that.
right and put
Yeah.
somebody in the right thing. But they've all had those questions.
The guy that I had, he said rate rewards, and then the one it didn't red flag me because like the conversation seemed pretty normal, but thinking back, he said wave, and like I feel like if
Nobody
you're just,
knows about a wave card.
yeah, I feel like if you're just guessing, like every place has a rewards card, sure, but like the wave one is weird because like that's like a
It's very specific to here.
To us.
What's a wave card?
It gives
Yeah,
cash
our
back
credit
on the credit card.
It's our only one that
That
gives
Illinois
cash
ID,
back.
that's that
So-
Chicago shit.
Did they make any deposits
How
into
much
their
did they
account?
deposit?
They made $20 cash deposits yesterday, Richard and Madison.
Okay. So was it cash or they
It was
used?
cash.
Okay, so are they looking to withdraw money?
Yeah, so we gave them credit cards yesterday. They applied for credit cards and they were approved. And basically, they both maxed out the credit cards today, and he withdrew the cash already, right? Richard.
Yeah.
He withdrew $6,500 in cash, and then she was coming in now to do the $4,000 cash, and like basically withdraw out of the account.
So they're trying to take the credit card money.
Yeah.
Leave you guys with the.
And while, like I was explaining to her, I mean, while that
I don't
you
know.
have a
Wildin'
credit
out.
card and you can use the card however
Weak.
you want to, it's
Right.
not normal. Like that's not.
Everyone knows you need a lawyer after a car accident injury. But what if I told you there's a better way? One, it gets you more money in 30 seconds without the 40% lawyer fees. Let me show you something that's changing everything. This is the Case Connect compensation calculator. It's powered by Harvard-level AI technology, and it analyzes over 100,000 accident settlements to determine your case value. Here's why this matters. Most people never...
I get it, but at the end of the day, you guys checked them out. You guys gave them credit cards, and technically they have the ability to withdraw that money if they wanted to,
Correct.
because that's a contract that you have with them.
Sure.
So
Oh, not to mention she was trying to leave before she got her cards
And I
and
have her
driver's
I have her
license
card
back.
and her driver's license, both of her cards and her driver's license.
did we run them?
Yeah, they're all 54.
But how could we
Valid
know
DLs.
if the pictures are right? Like, how could we know if the
Well,
information is
What-
correct?
You
what's-
saw
what's
them,
the credit
correct?
card- What's the
Well, yeah,
driver's
but,
license
like,
for?
We
Well,
only
these-
have copies of them back here.
These are California and Michigan driver's
Illinois.
licenses. And
But
this
like,
one-
what if? Because something we noticed was like, look at the backgrounds on all of these driver's license. Those look like they put pictures on here that are not the
Right.
person. So how could we know?
Where's the driver's license?
People's has it.
But that was kind of our thing because that's not a normal. And why would 3 different states have almost the same background for the picture?
Well, we have the same background.
Do we have a blue one like that?
Yeah, right. We have a blue one. We used to have a blue one.
No. This is my look. I just had this done.
Oh yeah, it changed. Yeah,
Yeah.
but we used to have them blue.
We did.
So let's
But I
go.
guess that would be the only other question that
Right.
I would have is how can we validate the validity of the picture that's associated with the driver's license?
Do we have anyone here with a fingerprint scanner?
I don't know.
No.
We could have somebody come by and take a fingerprint. See,
Just take a finger.
California.
yeah, California. We could verify if these driver's licenses.
Just lock
Why
her
don't you
ass
go
up
to your car
and take her ass
check
to the
all these
jail and get
driver's
your
licenses
fingerprint.
and see-
Dispatch already did it.
Oh, and they're valid? Are we able to get copies of them?
Through dispatch?
See, we could go through, yes, requesting those states to provide the
6701
Because like I said, that would be my only question is like are the pictures. I mean, because we believe that those people are who are in front of us. Every
Absolutely.
one
In
of those
reference
people.
to the 3 subjects I ran, would there be any way for you to send a photo of their
We see lots
ID?
of fake IDs online too.
But the light bill thing too is like.
Oh yeah, the light bill thing is weird. So one of those light
Well,
bills.
we could agree that they're trying to do a scam.
Definitely.
For lesbian in-house, I don't have a way of getting their out-of-state ID photos.
26, thank you.
So they deposited $20 each yesterday,
Yes, sir.
whenever,
Yesterday.
and now they empty out their credit cards. They,
Right. And
Hey, you exercising, doing something important? What are the amounts of the credit cards?
I got something for you.
5,000.
For each, the female and the guy?
The female was 5,000 and the guy was 7,500.
Now all these driver's licenses look.
Like the picture.
Did she seem nervous at all when you were talking to her?
No.
She really didn't.
Okay.
Even today she didn't. She just seemed anxious to leave
Yeah.
because
Well,
she said she had to get to work.
right. I mean, the only to me she wasn't. Neither of them were really nervous. But I mean, I don't know. Like now thinking back on it, almost was like they were. It was like too good. Like everything was just so perfect.
Well, and do you know if she's like, did she say anything to you before she started to leave, or?
When like right now?
Yeah.
No, I walked back here to tell her that she was here. No one was in the office with her, and she just went to get out.
I told her it was going to take like 10 minutes, and you told her that you were trying to get the funds.
Yeah, I
from
told her I'm going. I said the tellers are getting the cash together, so I'm just gonna go get your cash, and then left her.
It's just so funny how all of them is taking the credit card, put it in their checking account, and then
Well,
cash
that's
out
the
it
thing.
to go elsewhere.
What I would do is go over there and talk to her, advise her her rights, and explain to her that we're investigating this right now, and she has an opportunity to tell us if it's fake or not.
Okay.
And
Well, I'm gonna have Peoples do that since she's primary, and I think she benefit
let
from the
investigations
experience,
get here first.
but- Okay.
Can you just explain to her what's going on?
Sure, how you
she's
doing?
communicating with someone outside, and I.
All right. Is there somebody outside you with?
Yes.
Okay, where they at?
Because she's communicating with somebody outside. She's saying she has to use the bathroom. I was just gonna put her in cuffs, but.
She's trying to run like last minute. You can't run last minute, Shirley.
We're just investigating her for a possible fake ID card, and then the rest of this is just Signal 13.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's all we got. If anything, is just
Yeah,
Signal
I'll give
13.
you the complete rundown once we figure out what's going on.
Okay. So my question, I guess Sarge, I can ask him if I should just put her in cuffs. Because I'm like freaking out because she's like communicating with somebody out there. Like I'm in this
I can stay
room.
10-12, that's fine. I'm gonna stay 10-12 with her.
He's out in the parking lot.
Yeah, I know. And she's like telling him where she is, and I didn't know what they were plotting to do. So it's just kind of like
It's over.
she's saying she has to use the bathroom, and she's
Well,
trying
I
to
got a
leave.
detective
and I'm like,
coming out.
I'm telling her she's detained. Okay.
Look at
So-
her pacing.
She said this is her ID. It doesn't.
Like for all I know, the person who she's on the phone with is probably, I don't know, could be in here.
No, this is him
She's
right
giving
here.
me vibes.
That's it.
Now, and the weird thing is too, people said.
Don't show that
You
photo.
don't know? Yeah. This guy, the one who did the same thing right before him, he called customer service and asked why he couldn't get into his account. Probably about 10 minutes after we got here.
Really?
All right, so
So a detective is on the way?
I have a
CID?
detective, and I send the picture to Detective Bowman.
Okay. So should I place her in cuffs, sir?
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you know,
I mean, as long as she's being cooperative,
Yeah.
there's not a need for it.
Okay.
I got Bowman looking at driver's license. I'm having Channel 3 to send me the formatting for driver's license in Michigan for issuing date 2021. Still talking to him?
Thanks.
He's worried.
Okay. He could come and sit down with you if he
He
needs
just drove off. He wanted to go get some food. I told him.
to. Okay.
Yeah.
That's no problem. So, you understand the concern that the bank has?
Yes, I understand.
Okay,
In
so-
a way.
I'm sorry?
In a way. Because why? Because I opened an account and I'm trying to pull out a big amount. That's what they had explained to me.
Okay, yeah, I guess so. So, they're trying to find out if your ID is fake.
Okay.
So we have ways to find out you know, is that your true identification or that? You know,
5085 Southeast 31st Street, apartment D Delta.
I apologize for any inconvenience.
I'm
sorry.
trying to.
I know that. Just give me a
So
second,
my
okay?
brain is.
I bet. At the end of the day, we can't be detaining this young lady any longer
Yeah.
than needs be, because at the end of the day, she has not so far. You know, we can't even prove it. So, I'm having my dispatcher get me the DLs that were furnished in Michigan for issuing date 2021 to make sure it's the same format. I'm having my Intel division look into the we have Clearview where we could put information in and true information come out. And then I'm gonna have an officer come here with a check of prints to see if it matches. Are we able to pull anything on her? Besides that, you know, if we come here with a rapid ID, that's what it's called, and it comes back with a totally different name, then we can say, okay, now this is, you know. But apart from all that,
We appreciate
at
what
the
you're
end of
doing.
the day, all I can tell you is if you feel uncomfortable, stop the transaction.
It's all blocked. Yeah, we're not gonna give her the money today, no
Right.
matter if we end up letting her go or whatever.
Right, and I don't know if you guys already gave the money to the other guy, but at the end of the day, that's something that, you know, if it's determined at a later time that he obtained the funds through fraudulent means, then we could proceed from there.
Sure,
But at this time, we don't even have it.
right.
So,
And I think that our fraud department more so just wanted y'all to be able to get a feel of the situation and ask her the questions that y'all felt like were
Yeah.
relevant to see if you felt, you know, what you
but
felt.
at the end of the
about
day, you know, the only questions we can ask her is, hey, is this you? You know what I mean? You know, because there's nothing else, and at the end of the day, we can't just detain her.
Did the boyfriend come in? I heard
No,
you
the
say
boyfriend didn't come in. I went looking for him in the parking lot, but finally she came and told me that she told him to go and get some food. So that is a telltale that, yeah, there is something going on.
because he doesn't want you to have his ID in your hand, because even he questioned.
See this property on Craigslist for $4,300 a month? Well, it's been sitting empty for the last 28 days. And there's 44 million long
his ID yesterday and said it doesn't feel right.
So now we're just trying to verify your identification right now at this moment. Oh. You know, I forgot I stuffed that back there. I thought you had it.
Huh? Oh, wow.
He's trying to figure out the whole fraudulent part of it all. I mean, nothing may come of it. You probably, you know, may be able to just leave. And we'll just document this, you know.
Hey, young lady.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor? Can you take off your glasses for me? I'm gonna take a picture.
Did it come back? 54 or?
Thank you.
You coming in?
Yes. I'm Detective Williams. Okay.
I was trying to
Listen.
report you, but no one made the
What I need you to do is give me your real name, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to be booked in the jail under John Doe, and I'm going to put a bond on there where no one can bond you out. Okay? So, give me your name. What is it? Julia.
Sorry.
So, I know you didn't come here alone. Where's he waiting for you at?
He left already.
Now, you guys from Orlando. What kind of car does he drive?
It's a Honda. New blue Honda. It's a rental.
Okay, it's a blue Honda. Is it light blue, dark
And
blue?
it's a rental? Oh,
Okay,
come on, man.
4-door, 2-door. Okay, conversation with him. Are you sure he left, or you told he's gonna wait for you? Because
No,
at the
you
end.
know what he's doing. I already said he was already left.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he, no,
Especially when
he was waiting for you to call him back so you come and pick you up if you're gonna get released.
Exactly.
So are you gonna call him and tell him, hey, I'm leaving, come and get me?
Why would I do that? If he has nothing to do with this. He doesn't have nothing to do with it. Ask for a ride.
Okay. What's his name?
Why?
So if it's not the guy that's involved with you in this, then let us verify that. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
I don't wanna
all
put him
this is gonna go down on you.
I get it, but this is my doing, and this is
Okay.
with my face, and this is my thing. I don't want to involve somebody into something that they don't have nothing to do with it. I just asked him to bring this to the bank, so I don't want to involve him into something. And then all I did is call him and tell him the cops are here, and then I tell him to leave, and then now I'm telling him to come back. I wouldn't want to involve him like that, to be honest.
Oh, nah.
This is my.
She trying to take the whole rap for it. She a G. She a gangster.
That's somebody different. Yeah.
Who's that guy?
He goes by some guy named Mo. To be honest.
No, but I just want to know about the car. So,
Let's get her to the district. Okay. Yeah, so they probably go to York. I'm gonna get her to. It's literally 5 minutes up the road.
Go ahead and stand up for me. What is your name? It's not Madison.
Julia.
Turn around for me. Julia, right? Go ahead and take your foot out your slides for me. Okay.
now you don't have nothing else to leave on you. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, we have your purses over there. You want to grab a purse and not leave it?
Yeah, can I actually?
Can you?
I
No,
can-
you can
No,
grab.
wait,
I'll
can I
ta-
actually grab a
No, no.
tampon out of it?
Nope.
I have a tampon.
Ah, she had a tampon.
Okay.
She had that because she on her period
You
too.
don't need
Go
to tell
there.
me. Okay.
I mean, I feel like you want to hurt me on purpose.
No,
Makes no sense.
they just want to lock you up. They don't want to hurt you on purpose. For what?
I know, but she was just making them tighter and tighter. That's why I said that.
Okay,
That's what I was
all right.
saying.
All right, we're gonna talk in a minute, okay?
Folks riding past on a bike. On the three-wheeler. Cruising.
It's easier if you just sit down first and then swing your legs around and watch your head.
Yeah. I'm going down. Don't do stuff that you don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, know for sure it's gonna go through, man. Cause push come to shove, you get caught. Your ass going to jail, G. My button's always delayed, y'all, so it's going to your ass going to jail, G. And the person who told you to go do that shit ain't finna get you out. Look, you see she took the rap for his ass. Sorry. But we're going to be back in a second. I got to get some more settings right so this shit can feel right for me because I can't see nothing. So. All right. Let's figure this shit out. Damn, what the fuck was I about to do? Got distracted. You like that song, Boo Bell?